From 2K Sports to everyone out there, welcome and Happy New Year. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Magician in at the three. Knocks down the triple. And here on New Year's Day, does some struggling team see this as a chance to hit the reset button?
Yeah, B.A. You know, when you're struggling, you're always looking for the reset button. And there's no better excuse than January 1st. New year, new start. This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Smith. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Magician. Pass to Magician. Here's Magician. And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Magician, and he jams it home with authority.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to Smith, driving inside. It's stolen. Magician, pass to the Magician. Misses from close range. Smith outside. Here's Cox. Smith outside. From the high post. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Magician. In his last outing, 8 points for him. From downtown, oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he's good on the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Gone 1 for 3 so far. To halt the run. That one rolls around and rims out. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. They set the pick. And the 3 off target. Here's Cox. Offline with a 3. Magician, the pass to the Magician. Here's Magician. Pass to Magician from outside the arc. Not going to go that time. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first. The 3 is up. This is another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
That one's good for 2.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. look at some stats for him. .136 left in the first quarter here. Smith outside. Pass to Harris. To the left side wing. And here's Smith to win the cold spell. And right with the defensive effort. Here's Magician. The shot no good. Smith passes to Harris. And there it is for him.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Wright. Outside Robinson. Pass to Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Wright against Smith. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point land. The shot, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Here's Magician. Oh, swiped away. And it's Wright in at the 2. Meyer. That shot is off. And Wright with the defensive effort. Let's go with a 3. Pure from three-point range. Magician's got 5. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Now here's Robinson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Sinks the tray.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Really left him alone that time. Cox has got his first 3 points of the game.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Home team foul. Harris. First personal foul. First team foul.
The home team on D. 7-point differential. Pass to Magician. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Cox. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2. Cox.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. And so he hits both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Right, the pass to the Magician. Outside Robinson. Over to the wing. Pass to Magician. Screen by Robinson. 5 on the clock. Here's Magician. Off target from 3-point range.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Cox. Here's the 3. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Magician. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes.
From the wing. That shot off. Shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Now here's Harris. A minute 35 left in the first half of basketball. The 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Magician. Give him 8. Pass to right. Here's Magician. Back to Robinson. Here's Magician. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Cox. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. The 3 is up. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Shooting about 43% on this one. And they're pushing it up. Fires it. Out to Harris. Pass to Cox. Harris a screen. To the inside. Second chance effort. Robinson with the block. Here's Magician. Sinks it from distance. Magician's got 9 points now in the quarter. And so we wrap up the first half. Up by 8. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm alongside Kenny Atkinson. Coach, what might you do to adjust going into the second half?
Well, first of all, shot selection's got to improve. If that doesn't improve, it's going to be a long night. But, you know, if we do get a good shot, we got to get back on defense. I think our transition defense, we're leaking too many points there.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the Players of the Month. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points already or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kenny?
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the home team.
They haven't been close with some of these threes. Does the rim look like it's moving to them? I mean, seriously. It looks like it's multiple rims out there.
Aim for the middle one. At least that's what I've been told. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. Quick shot there. It's off target. Shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. And it's Magician in at the 4. Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Here's Magician, covered by Smith. They set a pick. Here's Magician, and his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Pass to Smith. Second half getting started, about a minute played. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Magician. Shooting about 47%, a nice number. Pass to Magician. Here's Magician. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. From 13, it's tipped.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Here's Magician. He's got 5. Pass to Magician. Here's Magician. Here's Magician, covered by Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Westfall. That shot, no good. Gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players at school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Back over to you, Brian.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Magician. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
Home team foul. Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. gets to the line, you can chalk up the points. Here are your top free throw shooters over the past month.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw. Gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Knocked away, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Midway through the year, we've got a moment to check out the Eastern Conference standings. Taking a look at the visitors here. So far, this hasn't been the season they were hoping for, and time is of the essence. On defense, the visiting team. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. To stop the drought, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul. At the line for 2, number 2.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:50 left to play in the third quarter. Outside Robinson. Pass to Magician. And here's Wright. Now here's Robinson. And it's good. 2 points. Robinson's got his first bucket in this one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And Clay stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Wright against Smith to the paint. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
knocked loose. Pass to Cox. 4-3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Right outside. Here's Magician for 3. The shot won't fall. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Smith passes to Cox. To the middle. Here's Jacobson. And that one is stuffed right through.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Now Walker. With 1 on the clock. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by 11, and we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Beyond the arc. On target from range.
On top of the 3, you're also going to give him the and 1? Just bad defense all the way around.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, number 2.
The visitors with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And it's Njai in at the 4 slot. Here's Magician. Harris against Wright. Pass to Magician. Shot clock at 6. And here's Wright from the arc. No good there.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Jacobson. Meyer. No good with the triple.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Here's Magician. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. And he knocks down the first one. He makes 1 of 2 that time. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. There's a screen. Pass to Magician. The three. He can't hit that time.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Now Smith from deep. Cash from downtown.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Magician. There's the screen.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. It's picked off. Here's Magician. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Ooh, it's stolen away. And it's Smith penetrating.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Smith.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. Smith hits them both.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Shooting 40% from the field in this one. .146 left in the game. Here's Magician.
Number 4, first personal foul, third team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Smith outside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
0. Second personal foul, third team foul. At the line for 2, Smith.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Smith hits them both. Shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. No good from 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. The 19-footer. Oh, it's off. Here's the break. Oh, he leaves no question.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Count it.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fourth personal foul, fourth team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Puts up the tray. That misses. Here's Magician. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. As we leave, we present our player of the game.